Snapoti chamokonda lubishki chamonatali Adekna potomi abe sakovali shemonatali Snapoti chamokonda lubishki chamonatali Adekna potomi abe sakovali shemonatali Anina nina o tanina nina o Anina nina o tanina nina o Go Sigisa, Katamodit, Kusimisa, Talima Suigopita, Gamas Lady Gotsanita, Anina Nina, Tanina Nina, Anina Nina, Tanina Nina, Asnapoti Chamokonda, Lubiski Chamonatali, Adeknapo Domi, Abe Sakova Bishemonatali, Asnapoti Chamokonda, Lubiski Chamonatali. Adekna potomi abe sakova bishemonatali Anina nina o tanina nina o Anina nina o tanina nina o Asnapoti chamokonda lubiski chamonatali Adekna potomi abe sakova bishemonatali Asnapoti
Hello everyone, it is day 22. It is a Saturday. So Thursday I did snatches. Yesterday I did pin squats and some snatch pulls off the blocks. But just not that much. So today what I wanted to focus on was the first pull in the snatch and leading up to the second pull, like the start of the second pull. And when I say second pull, I mean beginning from the beginning from the knees, not the mid thighs. I think there are kind of different definitions for what the second pull is. I think it should be the knees, just because that's when you start sweeping in your lats and focusing on the shoulders over the bar and everything. Anyways. So I couldn't do snatches at my regular gym, so that's why I just opted for snatch pulls. And the biggest error I have, the two biggest errors I have right now when redoing the snatch after half a year is I'm donkey kicking. And also I'm not able to get under that well. I think I could get under fast enough, but I'm just not confident in getting under. So the overhead squat position right now for me is just no. Maybe up to parallel, so that's what I'm going to try starting next week. Just catching at parallel, so I guess a pow snatch to begin with. And the reason why I'm donkey kicking is because I'm focusing too much on stomping the ground, where that should actually just be a cue for better posture. And I'm not using my quads well enough right now. So it's all almost all hip extension, which means the bar is looping around because I'm humping the bar too much. Whereas the bar should be going up with hip extension. So knee extension with hip extension. And it's not a strength issue right now. It's just technique. So what I need to do starting next week, I was thinking about this and I actually posted it on Reddit, what the problem is, but no one really gave me a clear answer. So I was like, should I do no feet snatches? Because the problem is me jumping up too much up and pulling my hamstrings, doing a hamstring curl to pull my feet behind. And one of the subscribers, he told me that I should do no feet snatches. So I was like, oh shit, okay, it's what I thought. But I guess I have better confirmation now because he snatches and clean and jerks a lot more than I do. So so I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna do no feet snatches starting next week and trying to get. So I'm gonna start with power, just getting it as high up as possible, and then I'm gonna work up to me, just not ripping it off the ground, whereas me trying to control it, whatever weight that might be, and then trying to catch it at the pow position, which I think I am comfortable in. So yeah, this was me doing snatch pulls because I don't know, like I wasn't pushing with my feet on Thursday, just like equal feet pressure. So I'm working on that equal feet pressure until the knees. Also, just how I'm starting my snatches. I used to have a routine, so I'm trying to get that re-going. And also, after I hit my knees, I want to focus on quad flexion, quad extension, not what you call it, hip extension. So that's what I did. And also, I wanted to talk about my lower back problems. So I don't know, man. Like, just so many aches and pains right now. But I have some lower back pain alongside my hamstring pain. Yeah, so lower back pain when I'm like flexing or arching my back. When I say arching, arching in, so like rounded shoulders, you know. Not arching the other way, where I kind of do in my squats. And I don't know what the issue is right now. Stretching my hip flexors definitely does help, so I'm just gonna keep that going. But I think one of the big problems right now is that I have too much of a lumbar curve. I'm trying to overarch, and especially when I get to the ATG position, this is just it kind of backfires. So what I used to have is a neutral back, and when I got into the ATG position, my hips would kind of what you call it. The arch would stay similar, so no butt wink or very minimal butt wink, but I would sit in with my knees pushing forwards, which is actually just pretty ideal. It's what a lot of weightlifters do ATG. I'm not able to do that. I have massive butt wink right now, and my legs are very unaccustomed to ATG, just mobility wise. So I used to try pause squats a few weeks ago, but since I had too much of a butt wink, I think that actually aggravated my lower back pain. So what I'm gonna try and do now is I'm gonna try these pin squats over the next week or two, and just gradually work my way down, but also focus on my neutral, a neutral back. Today, I actually forgot about you know, keeping a neutral back. I just did it, you know, how I used to do it. Because I was just focusing on my chest and my legs too much. So yeah, starting next week, I'm gonna try neutral back. But you know, it didn't really hurt me because I was doing pin squats. So you know, it's up to parallel, so no butt wink. But next week, I want to try below parallel and maybe just, you know, ATG without the pins. And I'm gonna try that with how I used to brace my core, and hopefully that'll help. And yeah, I'm just gonna work on, I guess, one for the snatches, the first pull, equal feet pressure, and the core, like bracing the core. And then the second pull, I'm just gonna focus on more quads, and then when I'm catching with my up to catching it pow. So maybe not ATG, but you know, at least POW. And so I could get deeper. And then for the squats, just core. Like there's nothing to it. Just core, and then I'm gonna work my way to ATG. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching, and a special thanks to the subscriber who told me to do no feet snatches. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.